Current reach 0.0025 0.0028 previous day, close 0.0025 plus 0.0001 plus 4.00 reversal rate change amp value equal to 0.0026 of a coin amp cost estimate for August 19, 23 with a starting price of 0.0022 and a maximum price of 0.0022. In United States dollars to amp and value expectation for 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027 amp cost estimate for August 1923. 0.0022 average for the month, 0.0027 amp cost forecast for the months, and 0.0030 change for August 36.4 empty US dollars forecast for September 2023 prior to cost at 0.0030 most extreme cost, 0.0037 minimum cost, 0.0030 average for the month, and 0.0035 change for September 16.an estimate of the months and costs, as well as the first place cost at 0.0035 and the highest cost at 0.0042 for a 7 amp cost projection for October 2023. Expectations for November 2023 include a beginning price of 0.0039, a maximum price of 0.0039, a minimum cost of 0.0031, an average for the month of 0.0036, and a cost estimate for the months of N0.0033 change on November 15. Forecast for the cost of 4 amps for December 2023, initial cost at 0.0033, maximum cost at 0.0033, minimum cost at 0.0033, 0.0026 times the average cost for the month. Final cost at 0.0030 amps, change of 0.0028 for December 15.2 forecasts against the US dollar for January 2024 were first priced at a maximum cost of 0.0028, which was 0.0028 less than the average cost for the month of 0.0024 0.0027 amp cost gauge for the month of 0.0026 change for January 7.1%. And cost forecast for February 2024 was initially priced at a maximum cost of 0.0026. 0.0026 rent per month. Expectations for the beginning cost of a walk in the year 2024 in US dollars are 0.0020, the monthly average, 0.0024 amp cost estimate for the months, and 0.0022 change for February, or 0.0022 largest cost. Minimum price, 0.0028. The average amp cost for the month is 0.0025, or 0.0022. Prior to the most extreme cost of 0.0026 amps and the predicted cost of 0.0032 for April 2024, there will be a change of 0.0026 for spring 18.2. 0.0026 times the monthly average, 0.0029, and expense projections for subsequent months change for April 15 is 0.0030. Initial US dollar predictions for 4 vacancies for May 2024 were priced at no more than 0.0030 per unit. Rent is 0.0030 per month. 0.0024 times the monthly average, 0.0028 times the monthly amp cost indication, and 0.0026 changes for May's 13.3 amp cost prediction for June 2024. The first greatest cost was 0.0026, the greatest cost was 0.0026, the lowest cost was 0.000.20. The average monthly cost was 0.0024. The change for June 15 was 0.0022. The highest initial cost estimate for 4 vacancies for August 1924 is 0.0022 in US dollars. Minimum price, 0.0024. The anticipated cost for the following months is 0.00200 amp, which is the average for the month. 0.0022 amp, most extreme, cost expectation for August 2024 and 0.0022 amp change for August 0.0. The cost breakdown for August was as follows: 0.0022 minimum cost, 0.0017 average for the month, 0.0020 amp cost indication for the months, and 0.00.018 change for August 18.2 US dollars to amp estimates for August 2023 at 454.55 amps maximum cost. The net income for the month was 454.55 less than the average monthly income of $303.03, $386.37 in the United States. Change of 0.33.33 for August's 96.7% dollar to amp estimate for September at the highest beginning cost of 333.33 amps, 333.33 lease 270.27, the average monthly cost of 305.66 US dollars per amp estimate for the months, and 285.71 change for September at a starting cost of 285.71 amps maximum cost. Minimum 285.71 and average for the month is 238.10. 266.48 the United States dollar to amp estimate for the months, and 256.41 change for October. The biggest cost is estimated at 256.41 amps for November 2023. 322.58 less than usual for the month, 256.41, 284.61 US dollars to 1 amp predicted for the following month, and 303.03 US dollars to 1 amp predicted for November, 18.2 US dollars to 1 amp predicted for December 2023 at the starting cost at 303.03 amps maximum cost 384.62 lease 303.03 is the monthly average. The US dollar to amp gauge for the month was 336.96. while the change for December was 357.1, making January 2024's dollar to amp gauge of $17.9. First place price was 357.14. Bitcoin price forecast as bears pull BTC down to 29,000 level, whereas BTC headed next. Recently, Bitcoin has remained above 29,000. Predictions for the price of Bitcoin, BTC, remain optimistic. The underlying outlook is getting better, and Bitcoin's technical setup is still very strong, so price predictions for the short and